And looking off our deck, we've got the 16 acres plus of hardwood forest out here. And in this hardwood forest, we have a family of deer that looks like one buck, two doe, and a couple of babies this round. Little fawns that are, I don't know, a couple of months old. They're looking, and they're really adorable. And they show their faces. There's a fence back there. You can see that, and they jump that fence like it's not even there to get in the yard, and just don't seem too afraid to be around the house. So we're going to place our block, and when we also do another video on just some deer attractant and feed, we're going to put it down there, right there, which is a little bit closer to the house, but I think they won't have a problem with it. We also have a camera um, on the support for the deck that looks right into that area, so hopefully we'll get some good images of that. So that's where we're going to be putting it, and that's where we think we will see our little family of deer right there. Here's the little Ring camera that we use. If you have a Ring system, this is ideal. This is the Ring Spotlight camera, battery powered, so you don't need to hook it up to a power. It even comes with a, if you order it, you can get a little solar charger for this thing if you have sun where the camera is. But the batteries last quite a while, and it handles infrared at night, so it does a really great job. We like it, and it enables us to view our deer. When we get an alert, it alerts us whenever there's action back here, and we can see it on our computers. And if you have Ring and a subscription to that, it'll store them for you for future viewing. So yeah, this turned out to be really good. Now you can also get one of these, which is a trail camera, and we had this one and it worked great, but since we had Ring and we didn't want to be out in the woods with it, where we had to go get, every time we needed to go see what was on the camera, we had to go get it and take the card out of it and look at the pictures, and then put it back and take it back out there. Since we're having it right here at the house, it works out pretty good. So you can get the Spotlight camera at ring.com or on Amazon. Well, here's the block we're going to be using to see if our little deer family likes it, and I'm pretty sure they will. Got this one, ordered it from Amazon. You can get it in a lot of different places. This is the Antler King Grainiac, and good reviews. Smells really good. Smells like apples. And let's see if we can get it in position and see if our little deers will come and visit us and take advantage of this good dinner opportunity. Well, here we are, just about 30 minutes into it, and the doe has approached, and it looks like she's going right to that block. Here's early in the evening, a few hours later, and we have a doe, and we have the buck in there with them. And here, notice, coming out of the woods now, and there's another one coming out. Looks like they like whatever that it is they have found here. Yep, approaching. Let's see if she continues over there. Sometimes deer, when you put a block or something out like this, they're not sure what it is. Here comes another one from out of the woods. Got 3 of them in here now. They must really like the smell of this stuff. It's looking very promising. They're just kind of nosing around. A baby is back there. She brought one of her fawns, maybe 2 of them. I guess maybe there's 2 fawns there. And they're looking good. And the mama is starting to eat that. Something scared her a little bit. But she's back to it. She likes that block, and I think she's going to be coming back. Here they are a little bit later. We got the doe eating. I'm not sure which one that is. There's 2 fully grown doe here, and I don't know which one that is. But the buck is there now. You can see him with his little rack growing on his head. The little babies are kind of hanging back with him while mom eats. And this is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It lures them. They smell it back in the woods, and they come to where it is. They can zero in on it. They're amazing animals. And they don't seem to really be afraid of any of this. That's really great. So if you do this in your own backyard or nearby, and the edge of some woods or so forth, don't be concerned about them being afraid to come out of the woods a little bit. I don't know if they'd want to come right up to the side of the house, but this is relatively close. I'd say maybe this is about maybe 30 to 40 feet from the house. And this will give you a great way to watch these beautiful animals. And as long as you keep this, it doesn't have to have this stuff there every day, but as long as you have it there, they'll come. And here they are, still eating. Yep, enjoying it. Love this stuff. They are going to probably, I think what we'll do here is we'll probably leave that block out. I think it's going to last a while. We'll see. And we'll probably sprinkle some other stuff around for the deer that don't particularly like that block. But this seems to draw back. At least one or two of these does really likes that. So they're going to keep coming back and bringing those babies with them. That's really, really great. We'll love it. So hopefully you'll be able to do this in your own area and enjoy it the way we have enjoyed it. Well, it's been about 30 hours since we put this out and had a number of visitors nibbling on it, and it looks like it's going to last quite a while. Looks like, seems like about maybe 2 or 3 of the family of deer like this and nibble on it, and a couple other ones don't seem to care much about it, but they're kind of hanging out with the family, so they'll take it any way they can get it. So right now, I think they're out there. I think they are standing a little bit clear because we're out here, but I'll bet you they'll be back shortly. Maybe we'll get some more of a good video. Okay, we're about, 4 days into this now with that block, and maybe 5 days. I think it's 4 days, and here they are back. This is mid-morning, and they're coming in during the day now as well as during the night. But I've noticed, though, this is what we were aiming for. I've noticed that now not only does the doe eat from the block, but now the babies are interested in that too, and instead of nibbling on it, and have gotten used to it. This is what you want to have happen. Now, if you look back in the woods there, you'll see a little motion back there. That's the buck coming. He's going to come over the fence. Oh, there he goes, over the fence. He's going to come up and join the party here in just a minute or so. Right now, these guys are just enjoying the food, eating that block, and here comes the buck to see if he can get in on it. I'm not sure where the other doe is. Usually the two doe do not show up together. I'm not really sure why, but doesn't really matter at this point. This is what you're looking for. You're going to want your blocks that you eat, whether it's this brand or another one. I'll leave a link to this one in the description if you'd like it. It seems to work great. What you want is the deer to get used to the blocks, and once they do, it can take several days. Now look at that. All of them are right there at the block. This is exactly what we were hoping would happen and what we want to have happen. So it's looking good, and hopefully it won't be long before we'll be able to throw a block out there every month or so, and they'll keep coming back looking for it because they sure obviously can smell that without any problem, no matter how far away they are. So we're really enjoying this, and I hope you have enjoyed watching it. Now, what we're going to do, as well as this, is I'm going to make another video and on not the block, but using the feed for attracting deer as well, and see how that works compared to the block. The block is obviously pretty successful, and I'm very satisfied with that. So hopefully that will show us when we think that video, and spreading some of that around instead of the block, and see how they react to that, and get an idea of how quickly they consume it if they like it at all, and how much that costs compared to this. But hopefully you've enjoyed this, because I know we sure have enjoyed doing it.